guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back for those of you that know me and know my channel. So happy to have you back. For those that are new, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified whenever I come on live. It's really nice to have you here. I said I would come on Tuesday about 7 p.m. so that we could do some tarot readings and chat about anything that's come up that's you want to chat about. That's kind of what we do. So let me know you're here. I'll start to take names. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Seth. How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? How is Chris? Is he coming home soon? Hi, Maria. Hi, Miriam. I'm writing down all your names so that I can do readings for you. Miriam, you left the other day. I didn't get a chance to do a reading for you. So hopefully tonight you'll be able to stick around a little bit. If you haven't already subscribed, and I think you guys all have, I know. If not, hit the subscribe and the notification button. My website's listed down below. Donations of love is listed down below if you want to help out the channel. If you can help me by giving me a thumbs up, that's awesome. Seth, good. He should be. I opened myself up again just for a bit. Felt good. Chris should be home in December. Good, 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 good. I'm glad, Seth. That's good news. On all fronts, that's good news. That's really nice to hear. And I'm glad Chris will be home in December. Is he heading right down to Florida? Or is he going to stay around for the holidays? I think last time we talked, he was going to think about it. So I don't know what he finally decided. Sharon, let's start with you. How are you guys doing? How are you, my friend? Seth Lowe, he's coming home. Sounds like he's going to stay for a while. I'm glad. I'm glad. I think that's good for him. I know how much he wants to start over fresh, but I think it'll be good for him to be around family for the holidays. Hi, Maria. Yeah, we should. That would be fun. That would be fun, Seth. Still COVID-free, Sharon. Good. SLM, hi. So glad you're here, putting everybody's names down as they come in here. I need to make somebody a moderator. Who would like to be the moderator tonight? Because I need somebody, Sincere. Hi, Sincere Soul. I'm keeping track of the list, and you can too, but I need a moderator that will continue to come on and say, if you're brand new, please hit subscribe and notifications so that you'll be notified. I'm on till about 8:30 tonight, but then I have to get off. So we have a good 2 hours to take a lot of people. But if I can have somebody who would like to moderate, I'll make you a moderator. And if you can just copy that on somewhere on your phone and then keep plugging in that if, welcome, we'll put your name on the list. And please subscribe and hit the notification button in order to get a reading. Anybody feel like doing that? If not, no biggie. Hours, because that's a long time. Sincere Soul says she'll do it. So how about if I let her do it, Seth? Thank you for offering, but I don't want to take you away from all your kiddos for that long. Does that make sense? So Sincere, I made you a moderator. And I have on the list at the top, I have Sharon, I have Seth, I have Maria, Miriam, SLM, and you. Doing 3 things at once. Yeah, I can imagine how busy you are, Seth. That's why I thought this might be easier for you or easier for somebody else to do it. So Sincere, thank you. If you say something, you'll see that your name is in blue. And you come across as a moderator, Sincere, just say hi. Hello. And then Sincere will know that you're the moderator. There you go. Sharon, Seth, Maria, Mary. You got it. Good job. Thanks. And those are the people that we'll keep adding people as they come in. But if you could let them know they please need to subscribe and hit the notification button, which is awesome, and share out. Oh, you guys share out. So let's start with Sharon. Sharon, did you really just want to know, is your house still standing? Every day I walk by it and I'm sad. Sharon lives in my neighborhood, and I walk every morning for like 45 minutes or so. And I walk by and I'm sad because you're not there, and I know you're not in the house. So hopefully you'll be done sooner and you'll be able to come home before December. We will have coffee. Yeah, that sounds great. I promise. I promise. Tell me what question you have tonight, Sharon. The other night I couldn't get a question out of you, but if you have a question, I'll be happy to pull some cards for you because you're first in line. Thank you again, Sincere, for doing that. And Seth, you're next. So you can wait for, if you can wait for a couple of minutes after Sharon, then I'll pull some cards for you depending on whatever your question is, okay? I thought of you, Seth, actually, as I drove down to Georgia to see my daughter and granddaughter, and I drove through Virginia and so forth, and down south, I mean, Philadelphia, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. I mean, I drove through just about every state, but I actually made a point of stopping in Gettysburg, and I thought of you. Just because of past conversations, Seth. But I couldn't stay that long, Seth, I have to tell you. It was too painful. I love it down there too, but it like opened up to the guttural level of my heart. It was painful to be there and to feel that anxiety. It's a beautiful area though, for sure, but you know what I mean? It just holds so much history and has so many souls there that it was very heavy for me. Very heavy for me. It made me very emotional. So I only stayed for a short amount of time. So Sharon's saying, what is the end of this estate thing with my father? Oh, what will be the end? Okay. Hello, welcome to, oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe in order to get a reading. Yeah, thanks. What will be the end of the estate thing with my father-in-law? Do you mean when will it end, or what's going to have it end? Sharon, do you mean when is it going to end? Because I feel like this is going to go on for a while. I feel like the other party who is fighting you is going to be fighting you for quite a while. I don't think she's going to agree to anything, and I think she's going to want a bigger piece, is what I'm hearing, a bigger piece of the estate, because that you guys got money to take care of him, and that's not how it's going to work out in court, because the money that you got to take care of him was used to take care of him. So she doesn't necessarily get more money just because you got money to take care of him. She had washed her hands of taking care of him, so it's going to go on for a little bit longer. It's going to go on, I feel like, through the winter. I don't think you're going to have much resolution till the spring. Does that make sense, Sharon? Do you want me to pull a couple of cards, though? Let me pull a couple of cards and see what I get for you, okay? Because I'm hearing early spring. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, so the card you got, first you got the Page of Wands, which is really nice. It's a card of movement. It's a card of moving forward. I feel like this has to do with work, that you're moving forward. You're doing your due diligence before you're allowed to come back home again, is what I'm hearing. And that's basically what this card is about. But here comes the Tower, and this is all the court stuff, okay? It's not as bad as it looks. I know the Tower is always scary to look at. I mean, there's people throwing themselves off from the top, but this is more or less just an obstacle or something that's in your way, is what I'm hearing. And that's this court case. This is going to just drag on because it's going to be a thorn in your side. I think you have, I hope you have a good attorney. I know we've talked about this, and I hope you have a good attorney, somebody that knows exactly what's happening. Because the final card I have is the the Six of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So the Six of Pentacles is money, and money is coming in 6 months from now, is how I would look at it. So like December, January, February, March, April, May. So Yeah, spring is what I heard, and that's what I'm hearing. It's going to be like about May, when things are finally settled. So it is going to go through the winter. So, but I'm hearing not to worry about it. Okay. I'm hearing for you not to worry about it, not to be concerned. Your lawyer has this all in control and knows the direction that they need to go with. I think you have somebody very competent that's taking care of everything. So this tower is basically just this person that's giving you a headache. Really, it's just something standing in your way. Okay. But the outcome is good. And it's going to be about 6 months from now, and it's pentacles. It's money coming in for sure. Okay. I think you have a house of his to sell. Is that correct, Sharon? You have a house of his to sell. Yes. Yeah. Because I feel like all that has to be done before, you know what I mean, the end of the 6 months, when things will finally be figured out and divided up. And a car and many accounts. Yeah, so it's going to take a while, and not to worry about it, because I feel like you're in really good hands. Okay, and this other person is just very greedy, is what I'm hearing from your spirit guides. Very greedy. I just saw a little orb go across the screen, so that's a little bit of validation. So a little bit, just very greedy person, and just wants the money and didn't really care about him. And you know, karma's a bitch. I hate to say it. Yeah. And she's created her own backdrop, so to speak. She's created her own energy and her own world, and it's not good. It's not going to play out good for her. So you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hon? Are you good, Sharon? Everything okay? I am only putting positivity out. Yep, that's what you need to do, and it's going to work out just fine. I promise you. Okay? Thank you, love. I hope you decide to stay for a while, because sometimes other cards come up, as you know, other cards come up that you could take meaning in as well. Seth, it's your turn, hun. You're so welcome, Sharon. We'll hopefully see you on here again soon, but I hope you stay for a while. Seth? Well, the final results from the VAB in my favor. You're looking for a raise, Seth? Are you waiting for a promotion? I'm hearing it's about money. Is that accurate? It's around money. If it's not a promotion, it has something to do with you're trying to get a raise or a promotion. I keep getting drawn back to that. Yes. Okay. So let me pull some cards for you, Seth. Okay. I'm hearing a resounding yes, that it's going to be in your favor, but I don't think you're going to be hearing till December. Is that correct? Or the end of November? I feel like it's like a month from now, 30 days from now. So it could be into December. You have no clue. So you're kind of just waiting, put on hold. Let's pull a couple of cards and see what we get, okay? Well, you got beautiful cards. So the very first card you got is the moon. I just wanted to check, because another card that looks just like it. The moon is it's kind of about secrets and hidden things, and things that make you feel like you're not going to have an answer, basically, especially when you apply it to your question. You've waited 3 years. Seriously? I feel like this is coming to a head. I feel like this is coming to a head soon. I don't think this is going to take a lot longer. Okay, Seth, and this is hidden stuff, and this is stuff that you just don't know about, that's hidden behind the scenes. And I have a feeling it's because of, I don't know if it's because of COVID, but there's some reason that this has been delayed for as many times as it's been delayed. Thank you, Sincere. Can you let Anita know, please? Right above, that she needs to sign in and all that good stuff. Subscribe. Thanks, Anita. Welcome. Okay, so the second card I got is the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. I mean, that's your best dreams. That's everything coming true. That's your heart's desire. And there's a beautiful rainbow above it. So it really means that I see everything going positively for you. And that's why I don't see that far in advance. I don't see like this is you having to wait much longer. Do you have any idea why it's taken so long? The final card I have is the celebration card. So, I mean, this is the Three of Cups, and it's all about celebrating and celebrating something you've been waiting to have happen. So, and it wouldn't be coming up in this reading if it wasn't if it was longer than 6 months from now. And I'm hearing it's 3 months from now, and I mean, I'm hearing it's by the end of December. So I don't think it's going to be that much longer till you're ready to celebrate. And it looks great. It looks wonderful. It's everything you want and full abundance. And it's just this is the one thing that's standing in the way, the moon. It is at the next full moon, though, and the next full moon is the end of this month, beginning of December. So it kind of brings me back to that. I had to go in front of a VA judge. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't see it as being anything. A VA judge, is that JAG? Like, did you have a JAG lawyer? Okay, you're next, Maria. I'll be with you shortly. No, it's about a claim. Yeah, I know. I think I remember you talking about it, but I do see it coming in, and it's coming in as money, and it's coming in as you winning it, and everything you need, everything you want, and celebrating. So I do see it coming in, and like I said, the cards wouldn't be showing that it's coming in if it was that long out in the future. Does that make sense, Seth? Something about not being treated correctly is what I'm hearing. Okay, not being treated correctly, or somebody did something they shouldn't have done. But it's going to be in your favor for sure. And I can tell that for sure by the 3 cards I just pulled. Okay? The Army. Okay. Yeah, Seth, keep me posted. Okay? Because I think it's going to be really good news, and I don't see it that far around the corner from you. Okay? I think you're going to have a celebration when this is over. You're tired of thinking about it, is what I keep hearing from Spirit. Have you been pulling cards? Did you get the same thing? I don't recall if we ever talked about it. I thought I remembered at some point, maybe it was Chris that brought it up, but I thought I remembered at some table tipping where it came up that you were waiting on something. No worries if we didn't. It could just be that I'm hearing it now. But either way, I think it's going to go in your favor. Okay, will you keep me posted? Don't do the card readings. Maybe CRS. Okay. Will do. All right, hon. And enjoy all your kiddos. Have a wonderful holiday if I don't talk to you before that. And I haven't heard from Chris in a while, so I'll take that to mean things are going well, because I haven't gotten a call from him. He makes the rounds, as you know, with Ashley and with Tori and with myself, and so maybe he's found somebody that he feels he's getting some good advice from, which is wonderful. Hopefully that'll help him. Thank you, Seth. I'm glad you came on tonight, hon. And I don't think you have long to wait. Sure. Just give me a call, and we can set up a time tomorrow. Okay. It's hard for me to do that right now, but we can definitely set up. Time. Give me a buzz in the morning. I don't know if you know my phone number, so I'm going to put it on here. Anybody can call me anyway for a reading, so it's public knowledge. So just give me a buzz in the morning and we'll set up a time, okay? Hello, Miss Lisa. Thanks, Seth. I'm really glad you came, hon. Take care. Okay, so Lisa, I put you down on the list. Okay. Thank you, Sincere. You're so welcome, hon. It's good to see you. What will my next boyfriend be like, and do I know him? Okay, Anita, it's not your turn yet, hon. You have about a few people in front of you, okay? I'm sure Sincere will post the list shortly, and you'll see who's in front of you still, because right now I'm working with hold on, I need to get rid of somebody not in my chat. Thank you very much. Maria, Miriam, SLM, Sincere, and you have EDIEDA before Lisa, Sincere. ENEIDA. She's right above. Yep, she's right before Lisa, and then Lisa's last. Okay? So right now I have Maria, and you asked the question, so let's take a peek. And it always comes up just like it did then for ASPA. I'm not sure who ASPA is, but welcome. I'm glad to have you here. It might be Anita. Thank you. Maria, what will my next boyfriend be like? That's a free will question, what your next boyfriend is going to be like. So I can't really tell you, because that's going to be your choice, and it's who you're attracted to is who you're going to like. But I am hearing that you're going to have two separate people, one person who you know now and one person who you don't know. So there are going to be two separate people that can come into your life. And I'm not sure which one it'll be, but I do hear that you're sincere, just so you know, if somebody just put in paypal.me/Lisa Ashton medium, they would get the donations of love as well. Okay? That might be easier than that whole long whatever you put in. Well, a general reading for career and finances for all of 2021 would be a reading that you'd have to book with me privately, because that would take too much time. Okay, Miriam? So I can give you a general reading for what's happening right now, but if you want one for the entire year, then you would need to what the heck? This person keeps coming up under different names. Wow, that's interesting. What's the one like that I know now? Okay. Let me pull some romance cards on that, okay? Because descriptions it's really, this is somebody that you know that's a friend, and you guys flirt a lot is what I'm hearing. Hi, Cool Games for you. Sincere can put you on the list. I think there's about 8 people ahead of you, but I'm happy to answer your question as soon as we get to your turn, okay? So let me pull some cards, Maria, and see if I can get an idea of what he's like. Okay, so it's going to be a very passionate relationship. It says this could be the one. It says express your love, make the effort, trust, passion. This could be the one. I just feel like the cards that are coming up for this relationship, from the person you know now, here's all the cards. Oh, they're all backwards, so you can't see them anyway. This could be the one, trust, passion, make the effort, and express your love. This is the person that you know now. So I really feel like this is somebody that you know that's already a friend. Does that make sense? Do you have someone that's a friend that you guys kind of have been flirting back and forth, Maria? Yes. And that's who I think it is. So I think it's making the first move. I feel like this person's very shy, or a lot shyer than you are. Does that make sense? Well, cool games, you could always stay. You don't have to leave. Most people stay and listen to other people's readings and give feedback and so forth. You don't have to leave and come back. But if you're here when I get to your name, then great. You're so welcome, Maria. I hope that helped you, hon. Miriam, like I said, I can't do a general reading for the remainder of the year. Yes, I can do that, but I don't. Are you up? Yes, you are, Miriam. Okay. Yes, I can do a general reading for the remainder of the year and see what's going to happen. I'll pull some cards for you, okay? Just to do all of 2021, though, it would take a private reading because it would take me about an hour to do an entire year. All right, but I can do now through the end of the year. I can tell you that Mars is coming out of retrograde. This is for everybody. Retrograde in Aries, which it's been in for almost 3 months. It's coming out on Saturday, the 14th. That's a really good thing because the Mars energy in Aries retrograde has been a very negative, very angry, hostile kind of energy. Everything we felt through this whole election period. And we're coming out of that on Saturday, which is nice. We're also going into a new moon on Sunday in Scorpio. People always think, oh my gosh, Scorpio, that's not going to be good. But it is. It's a very, very calming new moon because of its conjunction, or I mean, it's sextile with Saturn. So it's really, really going to a really nice time. And eventually we're coming up to December 21st, which is the solstice, which is also the time when Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter, all three of them, make a sextile together and in the sky. And that happens every 637 years. So astrologers have been waiting a long time for this to come. And it really kind of brings us into what they're saying is the age of Aquarius, kind of changes the energy, kind of turns it into a light worker's world, so to speak. So that's why so many people have been ascending and making decisions about their world, making decisions about where they want to end up, or if they want to do light worker work, or if they want to change. If they don't, it's also the reason we've lost so many people this year, is because they're not ascending. They've chosen part of their life contract when this came around after 636 years was not to be here during the time. So I can tell you that much anyway in the planets, but let me pull some cards. I'm just trying to see why this is not. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, Maria. You're welcome, hon. I mean, Miriam. Let's see. You're welcome, Maria. Good luck, sweetie. All right. I've shuffled these enough, Miriam. Let's see what we got here. Okay, interesting. So for the remainder of the year, we have the Judgment card. I mean, the Temperance card, which is about waiting. It's kind of standing still. It's nothing's moving quick enough for you. Nothing's moving fast enough for you. You know, so I really feel like this is a good time for you to sit back and let the universe take charge and take control. Try not to be in control. Try to let go of that feeling. Go with the flow for the rest of the year, okay? I think you're going to really feel a difference when we get to the solstice and when this big energy comes through, Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. Okay, it's huge. It's huge. Like I said, astrologers have been waiting a very long time for this sextile, for this planetary design, if you will, in the skies. And it's really, I'm on Miriam now, Sincere, just so you know. Anyway, so sitting back and not taking control and letting the universe take control is the very first card I get. The second card I get is the 10 of Cups, which is the rest of the year is going to be really nice for you. This is everything you've manifested. This is everything you've worked so hard for. This is the final outcome of the Cups cards and the emotional well-being. So it's all about, happiness, joy, peace, all the people that you want to be around, you're going to be around, everything that you can possibly be happy about, you will be, because this is the outcome of all the Cups cards. And look at the beautiful rainbow up above. So the rest of the year is going to be really nice for you. I think we're coming into some really nice energy for you. The Hanged Man that comes up last is really you. The only thing that's stopping you from all this happiness and everything is the fact that you're trying to control too much, Miriam. I don't know if that sounds like you, but you're trying to be in control. When I put him upside down, I always see that 4, his legs in the pattern of the 4, which is angels around you. So you do have a lot of angels around you, but he's tied very loosely by these cords or these chains. He can undo himself if he pulls his body up to undo the chain. So it is kind of he is putting himself in this position, and all the change and all the money's falling out of his pocket. So he's losing things. So it would really, and this would be you. So this is just the only thing that's getting in your way is you. You've got to be able to let go, let the universe take charge, and know that the rest of the year is going to be good. And just go with the flow. Stop worrying about money. You don't need to worry about money, Miriam. So let go of that feeling of lack, that you don't have enough money, okay? Because it will slow you down. Okay, the Temperance card. It will slow you down if you worry about money too much. You don't need to. Just let the universe take care of you, and everything's going to be wonderful. Okay, Miriam? You're so welcome, hon. I hope it helped. It looks wonderful for you. Just try to let go a little bit of that control, okay? Raha, I think sincere. There you go. Yep, I keep seeing your message, Raha. You will be added to the list. There's about 6 people ahead of you. Please read Sincere Soul's message above. You need to like and subscribe and hit the notification button in order to get a reading. And the moderator, so just read what she puts in there. And we'll take good care of you and make sure you get a reading. I promise. So hold on to your question for now as we go down the list, okay? Thank you, Sincere. SLM, you're up. How are you tonight, hon? Tarot reading, please. Yesterday and today ended up being fabulous for me. Are the next 3 months going to be as wonderful? Well, I'm sure you've just heard all the energy that I was talking about that's changing for Miriam. And that's true for everybody. That's not just true for her. Especially as we get closer to the winter solstice on the 21st of December. We're looking at those 3 major planets up in the sky working together and creating just magic, basically. And like I said, astrologers have been waiting 637 years for this to happen. Obviously not the same astrologers, but you know what I'm saying. They knew it was coming, and they did say at the beginning of this year, the 20th of January was going to be a tough time. And that's when really kind of everything started to speed up with this, right? That was going to be at a conjunction time, but this is a very positive time that's coming up. But let me pull some cards, honey, and see what's going to be happening. I'm glad it was fabulous for you. I hope my tarot reading said it was going to be fabulous for you. And let's see how the next 3 months, so November, December, and January, or just November and December. I haven't really crossed over into January yet, but really I can give you up through December 21st when we change. How would that be, okay? When we switch over to the pattern of Aquarius coming in, the age of Aquarius. So let me pull some cards and see what I get for you, hon. Okay, I do have the death card, which doesn't mean a death. It always looks awful, but it's kind of death and rebirth. So it's like it's a transformation card. That's how I look at it. It's a transformation card. So there's a lot of transformation going on for you between now and the end of the year. It's really positive, and you're really heading in a wonderful direction is what I'm hearing. So you don't need to be concerned about everything. You have the Queen of Swords here. And she's holding on to the sword like she's in power. Look at her face. She's definitely serious and she's in control and she's in power. But look at all the blues in these cards. The blues are all about the real healing energies. The real energies that are around you are very, very healing. ND great. I don't know what that means, SLM. ND great. ND great. I'm not up on, you know, like if it's a shortcut for something in text, because anyway, so this looks really good. The swords is all about truth and the truth coming up. So with this transformation, there is going to be a big major truth that's coming up, but this is you and you've got your sword up and you're ready for it. It's not something that's negative. I don't feel like you're going to have to fight anybody about it. Okay. But what I am hearing is that there's a truth that's going to be coming out. Oh, okay. November, December. Sorry. I didn't get that. There is a truth that's going to be coming out that you're going to have to face, okay, in order for this transformation to take place. But it is positive. It's all positive that's coming through, and it's all very healing energy. So just know that. The final card I have is the King of Wands. I mean, the King of, yeah, I can't even see it in this light. I have it so dark in here. It is the King of Wands. So look at the fire energy that's behind him, okay? The Wands is all about fire. But look at the fire energy that's behind him. You can see it almost looks like a twirling, let me get it in the right position so you can see it. Almost looks like a twirling volcano or something underneath, or behind where he's sitting. But look how nonchalantly he's sitting. He's not at all concerned, this King of Wands. He's holding the wand in his hand as if he has everything under his power. And this could be you. It's unisex. It doesn't have to be just a male figure in your life. This could be you having control. So you're going from taking the truth to being nonchalant about it, but it could also be you ending up talking to or being involved with a fire sign. So maybe you have some kind of relationship at work, or maybe you're starting a relationship if you're not in one now, but it could be, hold on, let me get rid of this person again. They keep changing their name and coming on. Why don't you go somewhere where somebody cares? Thank you. Sorry, I just have to get rid of this person that keeps coming on. They keep changing their name and coming back again. So we're the lucky ones tonight. I'm sorry I have to take time out. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully I got him. So I hope that makes sense, SLM. And it looks really, really good. I just feel like if you're not involved with a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius, any fire signs, it could be that there's somebody in your life that's the person that's going to come to you that's a big part of your transformation, or going to be telling you the truth about something. But it's all positive. I don't see any of these cards are being anything negative that's coming to you. Okay? How does that sound, SLM? Oh, Sincere, I see why you did that at www, PayPal. All right, let me put that in because people can't click on that to actually donate. I gotcha. That makes sense. See, you're smarter than I am. I haven't figured out this stuff, this channel yet. If anybody wants to donate, they can. PayPal me / Lisa Ashton Medium. There, they should be able to click on that. No? I think you were right. Why don't you put yours back up, Sincere, and we'll disregard mine because mine is not working. So just change it. Put your original one back up. That was perfect. And I interfered and I shouldn't have. Let me see if I can copy and paste it here for you. Yeah, mine doesn't click in. You're right. Yours is a direct link. Yeah, it's right here, the direct link. Are you sure that goes to my direct? Because it says PayPal me. And there's after PayPal, it should be .me / Lisa Ashton. I'm going to try it and see if it connects me. It does. You're so right. You are indeed right. So that's perfect. Sincere. Sorry about that I interrupted what you had a good thing going there. You're much smarter than I am. I'm not technologically savvy. That won't work. Thanks, Lisa. Somebody asked me for the link, and I've just messed it all up for Sincere Soul, who's working so hard for me. So thank you. And Sincere, it's your turn. So you have to put down your moderator shoes for a few minutes. I want to know how Aquarius is feeling about our connection. I sent him a song to tell him I think. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. So you sent him a song. Let me see. I feel like you got really good feedback from him on the song, correct? I feel like he really liked it. They really liked it, is what I'm hearing. Is that right? Yes, he liked it. Because I feel like these cards don't want to be shuffled. I don't know if you can see. I'll put it down. This is how I shuffled them, and this is how they came back to me. So they're done. I've been shuffling them so much. They're good. I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to pull some cards for you. Would you like me to pull romance cards or tarot? That's all he said. Typical guy, right? I shouldn't say that. That's very stereotypical of me. But, less is more for a man usually, right? But he did like it, and I think he is interested. I think you have a really nice connection. The way Spirit is telling me, I can see a little orb go across. The way Spirit is telling me, all right, I'm going to pull through these cards. I feel like they're going to speak to me more. I'm going to try to shuffle them one more time here. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so you've got the Death and Transformation card as well. So this is a big deal, this relationship. You would like it to be a big deal. Is that correct? You feel like he's pretty close to being the one? I feel like you have a strong connection to him. Yes. That's what I'm feeling. And this is the death and rebirth card, kind of becoming a new person or a transformation, like a major change in your life. It's usually within about 6 weeks is when I pull this card, it's usually within about 6 weeks. And I feel like it's really going to be for the better. The other cards I pulled were the Queen of Wands, which is really nice. If you look up close, she's holding it. It's on fire. It's lit. Look at all the healing colors in that picture. And she actually looks like, it's hard to get the smile, but she is smiling a little bit. It's lovely. The water is calm behind her. The clouds are very fluffy and calm. There's pink in the clouds and purples. These are beautiful colors of love and of healing energy. So you're transforming into a couple is what I'm hearing. So I feel like this transformation within the next 6 weeks is going to be with him coming forward and expressing his thoughts as well, expressing his feelings. He's sitting on it right now, but I know he's interested. I can tell he's interested because I've got the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is kind of, it's like somebody standing up at the front, and people are questioning. People are questioning, and I feel like you're doing all the questioning of him, and he's feeling a little bit cornered, according to these cards. So even though these other cards are so wonderful, just be careful you don't do too much, because I feel like he's a little bit of a nervous Nilly. That's me, the female magician. Yeah, that is you. Is he a real nervous type? Very shy, nervous? Trying to get him to talk as I collected. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, and that's what he's doing here. Is he's standing, and he almost feels like I keep getting this feeling like I want to shrug my shoulders, like he's feeling like a little backed into a corner. So I would just take it slow, okay? He's an Aquarius, okay? Just take it nice and slow. Continue to show your feelings, because I think he likes that. And I think you eventually will come around. That's what this big transformation is all about. Okay? So, I mean, I think it looks really good, Sincere. What's your sign, hun? He's an Aquarius. What are you? You're a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, too. Okay, so you worry a lot. You ruminate a lot on things. So you're ruminating. Hi, Susie. You're ruminating a lot on this, and it's going around in your head a million times. Like, where do I go? What do I do? Should I text him? Should I not? Should I sit back? Should I pull away? I mean, all those things are going around in your head is what I'm hearing. And yeah, it's okay. Don't feel bad about it. That's what we do. That's what Virgos do. And I've come to accept it and just know that it is who I am. And hopefully people like me because of it. And if they don't, then I'm sorry, but I'm also older than you, so that's probably why I get to that point. But Aquarius and Virgo should get along very well. You shouldn't have any problem with an air sign. Virgo gets along really well with air signs. Earth and air go together nicely. So it should be really good. Try not to worry about it. Try not to second guess him. Try not to second guess your gut feeling, because it's very strong. You have a very strong gut. So try not to worry as much as you do, if that's even possible, okay? Whenever you catch yourself worrying, turn it into a positive affirmation. You're the magician, remember. So turn it into something you can manifest. So instead of saying, gosh, he didn't get back to me and I sent this, and does he like it when I send stuff like this? Does he not? Should I not? Universe, what should I do? Instead of putting it out there like that, put it out like, universe, I sent him something in a text, and I know he's going to get back to me shortly, because I would love to hear from him right away. And the universe will bring it in. Okay, so it's just turning it around and making it positive, as opposed to putting out the negatives of how you feel. Does that make sense, Sincere? Because I feel like that's how you're going to bring him in, so to speak, with your like you said, your magician kind of skills. And with that big transformation. It's not playing shy, and it's not really playing coy. It's not playing a game of any kind. It's just putting out into the universe that you know he's already here, and letting the universe know that thank you so much for bringing him in. I love this Aquarius. I think he's awesome. I'm so happy he's a part of my life in a new relationship, and thank you for bringing him in. And that's what the universe will hear, and that's what the universe will do. So sometimes when you're manifesting, you can ask Lisa, who's coming up shortly. Sometimes when we manifest, we are actually manifesting that something is already here, even though it feels weird. That's one way to thank the universe. Okay, Sincere? Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for moderating tonight. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate it. Sincere's been putting up information to please support the channel. Please give a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And my website is down below at northernlights.one if anyone would like to book a private reading. And there's also donations of love, which Sincere has been putting up. If anyone would like to donate, I'm very grateful. I've been buying new cards. I bought new candles. You can probably see them here. Really pretty Christmas candles. And I bought them for the holidays to bring them. I need some Christmas cheer after this week. I need some Christmas cheer. I think we all do. If we weren't doing readings, I would tell you a little bit about, I pulled some cards on Trump this afternoon, but I don't know how many of you would like to hear what I pulled, or if you would rather not. So I'm not going to bring that in. I just want to let you know if anybody wants to contact me, I can fill you in a little bit on what's happening on that front, okay? So let's see who's next. After Sincere, I have, yes. Anita, is that how you say your name, hon? And then Lisa. Sincere, if you can post, oh, there we go. Anita, Lisa, Cool Games for K-Mac and Raja. Okay. I think K-Mac was the person I took off here, but I will double check. Anita, what's in store for me in the next 3 weeks? Money, health. Okay, let's take a look at it. Are you concerned about something health-wise? Because when I ask the angels, that's the first thing that it comes to me, that you're concerned about something health-wise. Does that make sense to you, Anita? Nope, this is for Anita. Susie, sorry, hon. Yes. Yeah, I hear you're worried, but I hear you that it's going to turn out to be okay. So try not to worry. Just give it to the universe to take care of you, and the universe will. If you're overly concerned about it, I would call in Archangel Michael to surround you with love and healing light. And you can also, oh, I didn't realize that, Susie. Sorry, hon. You can also call in Archangel Raphael, who's the Archangel of healing energy, to put that energy around you. It's a beautiful green, rich light. You can actually picture yourself when you're lying in bed at night. Ask Archangel Archangel Raphael to surround you with this healing green light while you sleep. But I'm hearing that it's not going to be what you think it is, so try not to worry. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But I'm going to pull a couple of cards on money as well and see if anything comes up for the health, okay? But that's what I'm hearing from your angels. Yes, Susie, we all are. Okay. Okay, here's the fire energy. So I feel like if are you an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag? Are you a fire energy, Anita? It's so hard waiting for an answer. So I want to get on with the reading. Well, if you're the fire energy, then okay. I'm starting radiation tomorrow. Okay, hon. It's not going to be as difficult as you think it is, or it's not going to need to go on for as long as you think it is, hon. Okay, because I did get health right away for you. Okay, you're a Capricorn. Okay, so that's Earth energy, which is good. I have some Earth energy in this reading, for you, which is really nice. This fire energy is telling me that, and that's the radiation part. I would imagine is the fire that's coming up. But look how nonchalantly he's sitting. He's not at all concerned or worried. So we're all going to send you healing energy, Anita. Okay. Of course, hon. Energy can do wonders. So we're going to all send Anita energy and prayers, okay? Because she's starting tomorrow on radiation, and that's what this card is all about. But you have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? And this is just you asking for help. I feel like you like to do a lot of things by yourself, but you're going to need some help during this time. So I want you to be able to feel that you can reach out. This can also be money, okay? So I don't think you need to be concerned about money as you are. I know you're concerned because you have to take time off because of the treatment, but everything will be okay. I promise. Okay. Well, I can't promise. And that's not my divine will. That's our higher powers divine will. But I feel like everything's heading in a really nice direction for you. And I'm hearing not to worry. Okay. And the Fool is basically, the Hanged Man is basically saying the same thing. You're stuck right now. You're kind of stuck with this, but things will get better. See the Pentacles. It will get better. The fire energy. Things will get better for you. I promise, Anita, okay? That much I can promise. Things will get better. And you can ask for help. You're so welcome. Don't try to do this alone. I hope you have people that are helping you. Do you have people that are around to help you, Anita? because I feel like that's a big part of what you're going through is you're going to need some help. So I hope there's somebody around that can give you not just like physical support to help you with certain things that need to get done, but emotional support. I have your daughters. Perfect. Okay. I think you're in good hands, and I think things are going to turn and be better than you think they are. That's what I'm hearing for you. Okay, hon? We'll all continue to send you prayers and healing energy. And just ask, like I said, lie on your bed at night and ask Archangel Raphael, he's the healing archangel, to come through and surround you with this beautiful healing green energy. There's actually guided meditations if you Google it. They're under YouTube. There are guided meditations to bring in Archangel Raphael, and close friends too. Good. I'm glad you have a lot of people then. So definitely bring in this energy, this healing energy. And if you put on a long guided meditation and you fall asleep to it, doesn't matter if you fall asleep, you'll still have that energy around you. Okay? You're so welcome. Good luck tomorrow, and I'll keep you in my prayers. Thank you for coming on and trusting me. This video for energetic donations. Absolutely appreciated. We'll all send you good healing energy. Hi, Andrea. Okay, you're in line, hon. I'm going to put you down. You just need to, did you already subscribe? I'm doing mini readings, but I just need you to subscribe and hit the notification button if you didn't already do so. Please, Andrea. Then you'll be notified when I come on, okay? And you need a good luck. Now we have, who was next? Lisa. Lisa is next. Lisa, you still here? Hi, hon. My Uncle Tino passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. He was most my beloved uncle and all my cousins. Does he have anything to share with me at this point on his journey? Let me ask, okay? That's definitely mediumship. Let me call on your angels. Call on Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel to bring the messages for your highest and best of all my love and light. That's Uncle Tino, right? Uncle Tino. Uncle Tino, are you around? Are you around? Was he bald on the top, Lisa? Balding? Yes, I've got him. Okay, so his journey was a very quick one. Did he pass very suddenly? Either that or his healing had progressed. If he had a long-term illness, his healing had progressed to the point where they thought he was doing better, and then quickly he went downhill, because I'm having a very fast passing. Does that make sense? And I feel like it's something in the, yes, that is what happened. Because I feel like it's something in the chest area, and I don't know if he filled up. He filled up with fluid, but I feel like there's something in the chest area that he filled up with. Because I have some shortness of breath. Okay. He loved you. Were you his favorite? He says you were his favorite. I feel like you're so much like him. And the reason I say it like that is I have him here in front of me, and I feel like the two of you just melded together into almost one person. So I feel like we all believed we were his favorite. He says you were his favorite. But I feel like you were so much like him, and in energy and spirit, in how you treat people and the kindness and the love. I feel like you're so much alike. I just see you kind of melding together your energies. He's talking about his passing as being very, very peaceful. And I feel, he says it's nothing like it's on TV. He's very blunt, isn't he? And how he's speaking to me, he's very, it's not rude, it's very matter of fact. Does that make sense? Like he's saying, like, this is how it was. And I'm just going to tell you this is how it is. That's kind of how he's talking to me. Is that how he spoke? Most definitely his personality. Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to sugarcoat anything, but he's telling me his passing was beautiful. So although he left this planet and he left Earth and he went into another dimension, I feel like somebody, it wasn't like, he says, it's not like it is on TV where people go, go through this long tunnel and you see this light. He says, that's a bunch of bull crap. That's the word he used. I'm sorry about that. Is that how he speaks, Lisa? Yes, because that's what he just said to me. Because normally I wouldn't say that on here, but he's just saying what happened is, like as he was passing, he had lots of relatives that were around him, lots of loved ones that are around him that kind of just pulled him right through, pulled his soul right over, is how he's describing it to him, pulled him right into heaven, and he's very happy in heaven. He says he's feeling great. He's not ill anymore, so he must have had an illness because he says that's your Uncle Tino. Yeah, like I said, not rude, funny, sarcastic. He's got a great sense of humor, loud, boisterous. He comes across that way to me, his energy. And he loves heaven and he loves being up in heaven. He really loved, he's talking about, I don't know what they're called. I'm not understanding what he's saying. Hold on. The Brat Pack. The Brat Pack. So that, to me, I feel like this is like Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. he's saying, and who's the third one? Uncle Tino. Dean Martin. So I feel like you really love their music. Do you know if he was a guy that liked their music? Do you know that about him, Lisa? He's out of pain. He feels so good. Not specifically. Okay, well, he's bringing it up because I feel like he's already been to see these people already. He hasn't been in heaven that long, but he's finding his way around very quickly. He has somebody that's showing him. Does he have a brother who has also passed? Yes, because I feel like, and they kind of were two cohorts that worked together. Okay, Andrea, you're coming up, hun. This man has passed. He was 93. Oh, he had a good life. He doesn't feel 93, he says. He just showed me like he was up kicking his heels together. He feels really good. His twin brother. Okay. And they were like two peas in a pod. I feel like they were pranksters and they were jokesters and they always had everybody in stitches. I feel like the energy that's coming from the two of them. And that's who he has already hooked up with. That's who's showing him around heaven. And that's who he's so happy to be around. Although he's happy to be around his mom and dad and everyone else. He's got the whole family up there. Anything he would like to tell us? Don't work so hard. He was a hard worker, wasn't he? Because he's telling me he worked too hard. He spent too much of his life working. He wished he had taken in the smaller details and had more fun. So that's a message directly for you, Lisa. Because he's saying it's a message for you. Tell her I said, not to work so hard. Enjoy the simpler things. Enjoy the things that mean more to you. He wishes he had taken the time to do so. That's the message from him. Does that sound like a message he would give? I feel like he worked all the time, hon. He had a really good life, he says. He was very blessed. He just doesn't want you to make the same mistake. He feels like he made a mistake by working too much and being so serious. I mean, he wasn't serious when he was around you guys. He was the laugh of the party and he was fun. But so serious in that he had to go to work. He had to make a living. He had to, yes, think he may be giving that message to me. I gave up some time to be with him. Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. And he just loves you to pieces. You are his favorite, he says. There's no doubt in his mind. He's pinching a cheek. So was he the type that used to come up and pinch your cheek? Because he's coming out, he's like pinching a cheek. Yeah. He loves you so much. So just know that he's around. Yep. Yeah. Because he's like, pinch a cheek. Show her you're pinching a cheek. Because that's what he used to do. He's a character. I really love his energy, and he's going to be the hit of the party up there. He's surrounded by everybody he loves, but he's always going to hear you. So you talk to him. You've already started talking to him, and he hears you when you talk to him. So keep on talking, he says, because he will listen for sure. He's around you all the time. Okay? Hi, Carol. Welcome. I think Carol's going to be the last one, if you can put on the list for me, Sincere, and I'm going to have to close after that. Carol, if you could please hit the subscribe button and the notification button in order to get a reading. That would be great. I appreciate it. Helps me grow my channel. Lisa, do you have any message for him, hon, you want me to pass on, or do you just talk to him enough where he knows? So Carol will be last, Sincere, after Naomi. Thank you so much. So happy to hear his journey was good. His journey was wonderful, very peaceful. He loves being around his family, and he really missed his brother. So I think he was ready to go. He says he was baked, like he was done, is how he's wording it. He had a good, happy life, and he was a very blessed man, he says. That's a lovely message, Lisa, and I'm so sorry for your loss. You know, I think we all have that. I still have that. I went to acupuncture today for my weekly treatment, and a song came on that I heard that my mom used to play on the piano all the time, and I was like, I had my mask on because I was at acupuncture, and thank God nobody could see my ugly face because I was just bawling hearing this song from my mom. I have a lot of regrets about things we always kind of were at each other, but we loved each other dearly. You know my mom. What am I saying? Of course you know my mom. We argued. We didn't always get along, but I didn't prioritize time. I wondered why sometimes I didn't say, and yes, it is, Chrissy. The only problem is, hon, I'm glad you liked and shared. I hope you hit the notification bell because unfortunately I'm not taking any more readers tonight. But if you hit the notification bell, I will be on in a couple of days. Same with Bella Reddy. If you hit the notification and the subscribe button, then you'll know when I come on next and I'll be able to read you guys right away. Okay? It's just I've been on since 6:30 and I'm going to be finishing up by 8:30. Okay? But definitely do that in order to get a reading for next time. And Lisa, he loves you very much, so just keep talking to him, okay? But it's hard not to forget that regret. I understand that. I still have regrets. Why didn't I stay for that Christmas movie and watch it with my mother? Why did I go home? I was tired. Yes, we're human. We live our lives. We're only human, right? That's important to remember. We do the best we can do, and they understand, okay? And he has nothing but love for you. So please know that, Lisa. Okay, hon? Thanks for letting me read for you and for bringing him through. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. So Sincere, if you can now say from now on that I'm not taking anybody new. I know you put list closed, but be sure to hit the like, subscribe button for a reading. They can't get it tonight. So that part may need to be changed because after Carol, the list is closed, okay? But they can come back on another night if they hit the notification and the subscribe button. So just maybe move a couple of words around in there, so because they won't get a reading tonight if they're coming in now. But thank you. You're doing an awesome job, Sincere. Cool games. Let's see. Does Spirit see anything happening between me and Ava very soon? Should I ask her out soon? My name is Alan. Hi, Alan. I remember you from before. My son is Leo if you need it. Oh, that's lovely. I love that, Lisa. So there's a lot of love there, that's for sure. And he definitely feels that. So just keep talking to him, honey. Okay? Oh, don't take it away. I love it. Okay. I am. Thank you. So Spirit have anything about you and Ava? Yes. I'm hearing that you do need to ask her out soon, Alan. I do feel like there's a third party involved, though. Does she have somebody that's in her life right now? Because Spirit is telling me that there's a third party. There's someone that she's connected to. Does that make sense? Not that you know of? Okay. This could be someone from her past. Carol, you're the last person on the list, hon, and there's a few people ahead of you first, okay? So you'll just have to wait a little bit, and then you'll be able to be read. You're the last person. After you, the list is closed for the night. Oh, I have a lot of people left, goodness. Okay. So I do think you need to ask her out. I do think, but there was somebody I was very interested in, but I'm not really anymore. Okay, good. So that'll lift away then. As soon as you let it go, that person will lift away. And then it's time to definitely involve yourself with Ava. I think she has an interest, and I think it sounds like a very good relationship for you. Oh, that's so nice, Lisa. I'm not sure if she's still here, but Anita, if you're still here, Lisa's sending you a lovely message. Thank you, Lisa, for coming on tonight, honey, and for sharing your Uncle Tina with us. So do you think the third party? Yes. I just see a third party between the two of you, so it makes perfect sense. Love you too, Lisa. The third party makes perfect sense to me. It could be on your side. All I saw was that there was a third party between the two of you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's on her side or your side. I just didn't think you would be asking about her if there was somebody that if you had a third party. That's why I assumed it was with her. But yes, that could definitely be. You just need to let go of this person and then take control and ask her out. I think she's interested. And I think it would be a really nice relationship for you. I feel like the two of you are compatible. I don't know if you're soulmates. I think you'll know that more once you get into the relationship. I think we all have a lot of soulmates. It's not just one soulmate that is ours for life. I mean, sometimes we have friends that are soulmates. Sometimes we have loved ones, family members that are soulmates. Sometimes animals are soulmates. We all have a lot of different soulmates. That's my belief. Everybody believes differently. But she could be a soulmate, but you'll know better when you get into a relationship. Okay? Cool game. So will you keep me posted? Will you come on and keep me posted? I can really only do one question, hun, because I have so many people that are left. But if you want to come back on, I'll probably be coming on in the next couple of days. Okay? But thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. It's just that I need to keep it to one question so that I can get everybody done. because I need to be able to meditate at 8:30. I think if you ask her out, she will say yes, if that helps you. Okay? Good luck with it. Keep me posted. Come back on here and let me know how you make out, because I think it sounds like a really nice relationship. So is K-Mac here? I think, Kay, are you still here, hon? Hi, K-Mac. Says, I totally understand. Thank you for the reading, and I'll definitely keep me posted. Yes, come back on and let me know. Hi, you're so welcome, Kay. Do you have a question for me that I can answer with a tarot card or just a psychic reading? As you just saw, sometimes the message comes through very strongly from spirit guides, and that's what just happened with Cool Games. I didn't even pull any cards. So definitely ask away and let's see what direction we head in. What would you like to know about Kay? An Aquarius dealing with a Taurus male. Alright, I was told he was my soulmate and we would be happy together. He's not speaking to me, just unfriended me on Facebook. What's going on our outcome? I can't tell your outcome because you both have free will to either start a relationship or end a relationship. That's not in my power to foresee if something's going to last forever. I do see that, I'm not sure who would have told you that he was your soulmate, because I don't ever tell people that that's their soulmate, because we all have, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, we all have a lot of soulmates. We all have a lot of people around us that could be soulmates. A realtor did? Oh, a reader did. Yeah, I don't ever do that, so I don't really have an answer for you on whether or not he's a soulmate. I think if he unfriended you on Facebook, he definitely has some issues, is what I'm hearing. And I don't think it's you. I think the issues are on him, if that makes sense. I don't think it's anything you've done, or I don't think it's anything that you can do differently. I just think if it's supposed to happen, it will happen if both of you choose, if you both have free will. So that's what I can see, is that you both have free will. And right now he's choosing to stay away by unfriending you on Facebook. That doesn't mean that's permanent. That just means right at this moment. Okay? You can't tell me how he feels about me. I can't, hon, because I don't have permission to read him. I would need permission to, just like I'm getting permission for you, from you, by you being on here and asking the question. That's your permission. I would need his permission to read him to see how he feels. I can say that I think this is a relationship, the angels are telling me, that you would have to work very hard at. So I don't know if he's very distant or he has a lot of baggage that he comes with. But I feel like he's been hurt badly in the past from a relationship of some kind. And I am hearing that. So I think it's going to be a tough go if you decide to stay going towards him, if that makes sense. It's going to be a tough road ahead. But that doesn't mean you have to give up. That just means that right now I see that it's a tough road. Okay? I just think he's been through a lot, and I think you're going to have to work hard. But I think this is also, the angels are telling me very clearly, this is a pattern for you. You tend to go off after people that you can help, that you can fix and make better. That's kind of a pattern that you do. And that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. So I think what you need to do is you need to back off a little bit away from this person, and then really decide, is this somebody that can truly give 100% to me in a relationship? And if not, I do deserve better. But you have to come apart. You have to it's in your written contract. It's in your life lessons that you attract these people. It's not that you attract them, you go after them. So you're not attracting these people. Yes, you go after them. And you always seem to find the person that's hurt the most, that you can help with that. And Sincere is right. As empaths, we do that all the time. Because it's our nature to want to fix people and help them. I know, but once you recognize that you do that, I'm not going to say it's easy to break that pattern, but it's a lot easier, because when it's a lesson like that you have to learn, you have to go through the middle of it. You have to go through actually realizing that this is a person that you continually choose, the same kind of person over and over again. If you recognize that, then you can start to make that change and definitely change the kind of person you're attracted to. Well, it may not be the kind of person you're attracted to, because you're always going to be attracted to the same kind of person, but the person you end up with over and over. Yes. And I hear that. And that's the pattern that you've created. And how has it worked out for you so far, Kay? You see the smile on my face? Has it worked out for you so far? Yeah, unfortunately. And that's what we do to ourselves. So once you recognize, though, and when you say, oh my God, I do, you're recognizing that that's the pattern you create, right? Is going after somebody that you can fix, somebody that's not ready for a relationship. You will get married. I do hear that very clearly. I just think you need to find the right person. So next time you're attracted to somebody, take a step backwards and say, okay, does this person need fixing? Is this person have an alcohol problem, which I'm hearing was in your past? Is this somebody that doesn't treat me with the respect and dignity I deserve? Then you don't deserve, he doesn't deserve you, because you deserve better than that, is what I'm hearing. And run. I don't know who the alcoholic is. This could be, was this dad possibly? Because I feel like you're always trying to measure up to having somebody that abandoned you when you were younger love you. Focus on what you want in a partner instead of what someone else needs to call in your person. Focus on what you want in a partner instead of what someone else needs to call in your person. Okay. Yeah, the abandonment issues. And that's why that abandonment issue, Kay, is really, really strong with people that are empaths as well. Lots of us have that abandonment issue. And what we try to do, like for me, it was my dad, and my dad was an alcoholic. And so I always went after people that had alcohol problems, because I thought, gee, if I can't get my dad to where I felt was love me enough, or if he stood in judgment of me all the time, then I'm going to get this other person who drinks just as badly to fall in love with me. And it's going to replace what I didn't get from my dad. So if you have somebody else like that in your life, then that's why you tend to do that. Yeah, and the manifesting is whatever you put energy towards is what comes through from the universe. Heavy drug user. Yeah. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. So you're trying to get their love through somebody else by fixing them. And like I said, that's so common. So don't feel like it's not. It's very common in those of us that are empaths or healers. Okay. And I am sorry you're having to go through that. But if you can next time kind of take a step back when you're first attracted, because you're attracted to those bad people, those bad boys is what I'm hearing. You know, you're attracted to those people that need that help, and I can fix him, I can change him, he's a great guy, and then you fall for him, and then it's too hard to get out of the relationship because you love him, but all this stuff is happening and he's not treating you nicely. And I mean, it's very, 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 that's all of us, okay? But we can help each other through it. Come on the channel all the time and we'll help you through it. We'll help you find this next wonderful person who's going to be solid and ready to go and give 100%. Okay, and that's what you deserve. And you have to work on that self-esteem part, that solar plexus. Wear a lot of yellow, or get a lot of yellow around you somehow. Work on that solar plexus that tells you, that really tells you, okay, I am worth it. Okay, I'm sitting in my own power. I deserve better. You look. You don't have to wear yellow. Just have a lot of yellow around you. You know, get yellow flowers. Have them in the house. Have something that's yellow around you. Okay, and either that or, you know, contact me at some point and we'll do a Reiki reading. We'll do a full Reiki healing. If you carry crystals, you want to carry, for self-empowerment, you want to carry yellow sunstone, or you want to carry Which crystals do you carry? Citrine. That's really good to bring in money. It's not always great for a relationship, but it is a yellow stone, so that's a good thing, citrine. Yellow sunstone is a really good relationship stone. Rose quartz brings in love. Yes, absolutely. Amethyst is a really good healing stone, and I feel like there's a big piece of you that needs to be healed first before you can get into all this. So if you can ever contact me, and we can do a full Zoom session where you have Reiki healing, and I can heal each of your chakras, including your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, to help open that. Your birthstones are amethyst. That's beautiful. I think you could benefit from that, or maybe you know someone in your area, if you don't want to do it, over Zoom, that does Reiki healing and can help release some of those energetic cords that are still hanging on for you. But we all go through it, okay? So it's not unusual, and I hope that helps you, okay? I do have a website. It's right listed below, northernlights.one. www.northernlights with an S, LIGHTS.ONE. And on there you can see it lists all my readings and so forth, and get information on me, find out about my Reiki healings, and then I do them by Zoom. Okay, and you can still feel the energy. Amazing sending Reiki healing. Okay, take care, hon. Thank you for sharing, and I think all of us learned something from our conversation, so that's awesome. Keep coming back. You're welcome. My pleasure, sweetie. My pleasure. Raha, thank you, Sincere, for your help. Good. Raha, are you here? Yes. Okay. What kind of reading would you like, Raha? Would you like a Reiki reading? You're so welcome. Oh, to Sincere. Yep, there you go. And Sincere, thank you for all your help. I want to know if Safe loves me truly. Is he with me for my money? Will he marry? I mean, that's a lot of questions. Will he marry me? I can't answer, because that's a free will question. That depends on you and him together making that decision. I send his Libra if you need it. I don't need any signs, but that tells me you like things balanced. You like to know what's always happening. I'm a Libra rising, and Libras tend to we project that sense of balance onto other people, and other people don't like to be trapped in that balance. And that's what I feel like is happening with him a little bit. I don't know if he loves you truly. I know that he's very happy being with you. I can hear that. I think the money doesn't hurt. That's what the angels just told me. I think the money doesn't hurt that you have. I think he does love you, and I think he's there for the right reasons. Okay? I think that's important for you to know. Will he marry you? That's up to the two of you to make that decision. Okay, Raha? Does that make sense? Or Raja? Try not to put so much energy on how he feels, and just focus on how you feel, is what I'm hearing from your angels, if that makes sense. So try not to focus on so much, and don't question his motives. Something has given you the impetus to question it. Trust issues, there you go. So something has given you the impetus to question whether or not he's in it just for the money. And what you need to do is be yourself and just go with the relationship. If you're enjoying it and you're happy, that's all that matters. And try not to worry about what the future is going to bring. Try not to worry if you're going to get married. Try not to worry about what the future is going to bring. Just live in the moment, live in the day, and enjoy. And if you're happy, you're happy. Because I feel like with the trust issues, sometimes you push as far as asking where he's been or what he's done, and he doesn't like that. Has that happened, Raja? Yes. So try not to push, okay? Don't push your trust issues on him. Those are things you need to work on. Believing in yourself and believing that you're worth it, and that he is there because he loves you and not because he's there for your money. That's issues you need to work on. And I would ask him, if you have concerns And if it's your gut feeling that that's what's happening, then that's what's happening, then you need to outright ask him. Okay? Ask him how he feels. Why would he be angry? You have the right to ask your opinion, you know, someone else's opinion. You have the right to trust someone's judgment. You have the right to share your emotions. You shouldn't be angry with that. Okay, it's good that he tells you he loves you, but why would he be angry? You haven't answered my question. Because that concerns me if he'd be angry because you're sharing your emotions. Not if he loves me for my money. Oh, he gets angry when you ask him that because he says he loves you? What if you told him you I don't know. I'm not going to play that game because I can get into a million scenarios that you could ask him, but you need to trust your gut on this, okay? Because I don't know him at all and I can't read him because he's not here giving me permission. The angels don't let me read him. But I can tell you that you need to trust your own judgment and your own sense of intuition, okay? That's really important when it comes to him. Trust it. If you're getting the feeling that he loves you for his money just because it's a trust issue, you need advice about what? I thought that's what I was doing. I'm sorry. About if he loves you for your money. I can't tell you that. That's a free will kind of question, hon. I can't read him because you're on here, so you're giving me permission to read you and your angels, and that's who I'm speaking from. I don't have his permission to read him, so I can't read him. It's just like I can't do a tarot reading on him. If he's not here, I can't. I can do it as far as how it applies to you, but I can't say how he's feeling. That should be true of any psychic or medium you go to, just so you know. Okay? So if you go to someone and they tell you right off the bat he's madly in love with you and he's going to marry you, I would run, because no psychic and no medium can tell you that because they're free will questions. Okay? He is happy with you right now. So enjoy that. Enjoy that time. Enjoy that moment. Okay? Thank you. You're so welcome, hon. Good luck with it. I wish you the best. Who do we have next, Sincere? Susie. I'm a little worried about my health. I'm having problems to walk, and it's affecting me for my work. I can't run, and I walk with difficulty. Can you ask my angels? Okay, hold on. I've got a couple of people I got to get rid of. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so who are we with? Susie, are you concerned about, a little worried about your health, having problems walking? Balance stuff, right? You feeling a little bit off balance? Do you have one leg that's a little bit longer than the other, hon? That's what your angels just told me. Do you have one leg that's a little bit? Thank you, Sincere, for sharing the donations of love. I appreciate you guys helping me out with my channel. That means a lot. Thank you for your support. Susie, does that make sense that you're a little bit, it's more off balance? Could it have? Yes, you think so. Yeah. And that's what I'm hearing, is that one leg is a little bit longer than the other. Did you ever go to a chiropractor? Because I feel like they'll be able to tell. I think it's because your hips are a little bit off. And I think that's why you have trouble walking, because one leg's a little bit longer than the other and it puts a lot of pressure on your hips. So going to a chiropractor, I think, would make a big difference, because they could x-ray. Yes, they are. They could x-ray it and really see what's going on for you, and see if maybe you need an orthopedic shoe that has a little bit more inside to kind of balance your feet off. Because I think because you're a little bit off, because the height of your legs are a little bit off, it's putting a lot of pressure on your hips, which makes it very painful and very difficult to walk. So I don't think it's like a health-related issue, like an immune problem or anything like that, but I think it's a health-related issue to maybe going to see a chiropractor or an orthopedic would help you, orthopedic doctor, that they may be able to tell you how they can help you and check to see, because I think once your feet, and I just feel like it's a lift or something. Yeah, and I feel like it's like a lift in your shoe that I keep seeing, that there's something in your having to do with your shoe that will lengthen both to the same height, both of your legs, and that will take a lot of pressure off your real low back and your hips. And that'll make a big difference for you, Susie. Okay? So that would be my recommendation, is to go to a chiropractor or to an orthopedic surgeon and have them tell them your hips are bothering you, but tell them that you talked to somebody. I'm a registered nurse, so you can tell them you talked to a nurse. And the nurse said that you think I think it's something with your legs, that one's a little longer than the other. And I think they'll be able to help you, hon, for sure. Okay? You're so welcome. Thank you, Susie. I'm always grateful when you come on, hon. Andrea, how are you tonight, my dear? Welcome to my channel. Did you already subscribe and hit the notification button? Because I come on quite a few times a week. And when I come on, it's always nice to be able to, awesome, Miss Lisa. Oh, you're welcome. Sincere, thank you. It just, sometimes the angels talk to me and it's very clear, and it was just then with Susie. Sometimes I don't even have to pull a card. They just speak to me and I just give the messages. I'm the messenger. Andrea, are you still here, hon? Andrea may not have been able to stay on. We'll wait a couple of minutes here. No, like about a minute, see if she was able to stay on. Thank you to anyone that's helped to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and who have helped to donate, donations of love that Sincere has been putting up. I'm very grateful. Thank you. I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for 35 years. You're so welcome, Susie. I get overwhelmed channeling sometimes. Yeah, I don't really channel. For me, I don't like move aside inside my body and have somebody come in, but I get channeled messages. And it's just from practice. I've been doing it for 35 years. So it's like a muscle. It's like anything else. It strengthens the more you use it. And it's been a long time that I've used it. So it doesn't look like Andrea is still here. So we're going to move on to who was next. And I lost that. Let me go back. Naomi, are you still here? Naomi? Mine feels like a lot of jibber jabber. Yeah, and I get that too. I have my glasses, and my glasses help me bring in messages. There's nothing in them. It's clear glass. It's not a prescription, and that when I take it off, I'm done, so I don't get the jibber jabber. But that really happens a lot when I'm doing something like this, a live reading where there's a lot of people. When I do private readings and I can focus just on your energy, I don't get it as much, but I get it when I'm on here. And that's why I always have to ask people, who is it you'd like to bring through? Not their name so much, but like what's their relation, and then I can focus. Because I have a lot of people that are coming in that I hear talking to me while I'm on here with all of you. Okay. So Naomi, hey, I'm here. I was wondering if my Nan has a message for me. Okay, let me check. Is this your mom's mom, hon? Naomi, is this your mom's mom? Practice does make perfect. It does. It's taken me a long time. Like I said, I've done this on the side as a psychiatric nurse for 35 years, but so during the week I would teach people how not to hear their voices as a psych nurse, and then on the weekends I do readings and listen to my voices. Of course, they're different voices. But it gets better. It does get easier over time. Naomi, yes. So it is your mom's mom. I mean, your mom's, yeah, your mom's mom, Nan. Okay. She liked to have her hair done. She's going like this to me, as if her hair was very important to her. Does that make sense, Naomi? I get a lot of quick messages, so when they come in, even just a yes is good, and then I know I'm heading in the right direction. So I feel like she went to the beauty parlor a lot. Yes, it does. Okay. She really liked her own hair, and she liked going, and it was curly, and it was set a certain way, and she had the lady that she had been going to for like 100 years, I feel like. So to get it taken care of, the same lady always did it. I don't know if it was weekly, but I feel like she had it done quite often. She really liked it. And she's showing me this opaque kind of hat, rain hat almost, that had like little things, like little it looks like the kind of cap that you pull your hair through when you're going to get it highlighted. It's got these little I don't know what they're called, that go across it. It's like opaque, that would fit on her head, and it has these they're not strings. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, they're as part of her hat. It's a rain hat, is what she's showing me. And I'm hearing "You Are My Sunshine." You don't remember that? She's showing it to me after she would go to the beauty parlor. She called it the beauty parlor, not the hairdresser, the beauty parlor. And if it was raining, she would always wear it to make sure her hair didn't get wet. Do you know "You Are My Sunshine"? Did she used to sing it to me, or did someone in your family sing it? Maybe your mom, or you sing it? Because I'm hearing it being hummed right now. "You Are My Sunshine," the song. "You are my sunshine, my sunshine." So I don't know if she sang it, or you or your mom sang it or sing it, but it's a song that she recognizes, and she's trying to prove. It's called evidential mediumship, what I'm doing right now. When they come through, they actually try to give you evidence that shows that it's them. Only you would know this, okay? And she's showing me sunflowers. Or they could be, no, they're sunflowers. She corrected me. I thought they were the little black daisies, but they're not. They're sunflowers, she's saying. And she's showing me a whole field of sunflowers. She used to sing it when you were little. That's lovely. And what's the sunflowers, hon? Because she's giving me a whole bunch of sunflowers to give to you, but she's also showing me a whole field of sunflowers. Hi, Andrea. I just went past you, hon. Just hold on, okay? I'm working with Naomi right now, and then it'll be your turn. They were her favorite flower. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So she's bringing through messages, so you definitely know it's her. Okay, the sunflowers, "You Are My Sunshine." She gave me the number 3. So I don't know if she had 3 children, or you're one of 3, or you have 3 children. But the number 3 is, she's giving it to me because it has something to do with children. So it could have been, okay. So, oh no, that's yes from Andrea. Andrea, I'm not on you yet, hon. I'm working with Naomi. Okay, I just went past you, so I'll come back to you in a minute. I know you're here. I'll come back to you in a minute. You know, she had 2 kids, and I was her only granddaughter. Okay, so that explains the 3. And was someone named after her, either first or middle name? Because she's showing me lineage, like someone was named after her. No, not that you know of. Okay, unless someone's planning on having a child. Is there someone that's pregnant or going to be having a child soon that's in your family? Because I do hear that that's going to come up, that someone's going to be named after her. or a name that's similar. Not at the moment, possibly soon. Okay, so it might be the kind of thing where you just say you want a piece of her name. It might not be the whole name because she says she has a weird name. Is that correct? She's saying it's a weird name. Andrea, I know, hun. I will get to you in a minute. Okay. I'm with Naomi because you didn't. You were. I thought you had left. I waited for a little bit. So as soon as Naomi's done, then I will come back to you, Andrea. Yes. Okay. So that makes perfect sense. You will be finding out that somebody is pregnant soon, and I feel like this is by Christmas time. So I don't know if someone's trying or not trying, and it could be a happy oops baby, but either way, there's a baby that'll be coming through because I do feel spirit energy that's around. It very much could be you because I do feel the spirit energies around you. And I feel like when this baby's born, she will be the last person, your nan, in heaven to hold this baby and give this baby love. So she will know this baby. And I feel like by Christmas time that someone will know. If it's you, you'll know by Christmas or you'll hear about it. Okay? Do you have any questions for her or anything you would like answered? It is beautiful. Yeah, she says she wants to make sure that you know that she'll be the one that's holding the baby. I'm not going to tell you if it's a boy or a girl, so don't ask me that question, even though I know. So you should be, if you're wanting to be pregnant, then it'll be happening because I feel like it's happening to either you or somebody close to you. Okay? And by Christmas, you'll probably hear. You'll probably know. What does she think of Jaden? She likes Jaden very much. She thinks they're good for you. Would this be the baby daddy? That's what she's asking me. Yes. Okay. You're very happy, and that's what makes her happy. She loves to see you happy, and you're very happy. Don't let him, she's giving me a message. Don't let him judge you, she says. You don't need the judgment. Does that make sense? She likes his energy, but he can be judgmental. That makes sense. Okay. Well, please come on and keep me posted. Naomi, did you already subscribe and hit the notification button? Please do so, Naomi, if you didn't already, okay? Hit the subscribe and the notification button that's down below this video so that you'll always know when I come on and we can keep in touch along with the rest of our wonderful community. Okay? All right, great, hon. Please subscribe. Okay, Andrea, I just passed you, so I'm gonna come back to you. Andrea, what would you like to know, hon? What can I do for you tonight? And then it'll be Carol, and then we'll be all set for the evening. And I need to meditate. I have a 9 o'clock reading, so Andrea, what would you like to know? Hopefully you're typing, Andrea. I can't tell on this. Sincere, can you put up the donations of love link one more time for anyone that's here? I appreciate it. Thank you, hon. You have just been amazing as a moderator. I'm so grateful for your help. Thank you. Andrea, please post your question. I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to move on, and then I'm not going to come back again. Okay, because then I got to get Carol and I have to get off. Because I do need to meditate before my 9 o'clock reading. So I do readings during the day. I do them in the evening. I do them at night. This is for a person that is on the West Coast in California. Hey, sweetie, we're just getting off. It's 8:30 and I have to meditate. I have a 9 o'clock reading. My pleasure. Thank you, Sincere. You've been awesome. Dawn, we're just finishing up, hon. I will be back on another couple of days. I came on at 6:15, 6:30. And I have a 9 o'clock reading, so I have to get off to meditate. But Andrea is not here, so we're going to move to Carol. Carol, are you still here? I know, it was 2 hours. It was very long. Carol. Dawn, I wish you could have been here. I hope you come next time. I always love your readings. I think you should read for me, actually. Carol, hello. Do you have a message? Who are you looking for a message from, Carol? Or do you want to do a tarot reading? Oh, that's nice. I wish you had been here soon. From your mom? Okay. Is someone named after your mom? She's showing me lineage, which usually tells me like 3 in a row. Like there's somebody that's either she's got a first or middle name, or somebody has a first or middle name from her. It could be part of a name, but she feels that somebody is named after her. Okay. So just let that message go then. Sorry, Mom. Would you like to ask her a question? She's quiet. Is she a soft-spoken woman? Her energy feels very quiet and soft to me, yes. She is absolutely okay. She's at peace. She loves it in heaven. She's with her family. She's very happy. She's very much at peace. Dawn, hi to your niece. I'm sorry you guys didn't get on any sooner. I would love to do a reading for both of you. She's okay, Carol. She's doing great. Absolutely. Dawn is an amazing reader. She comes on when I come on sometimes, quite often, and helps me read. Like I'll do a reading and then she'll do a reading for the person. So you get 2 for the price of 1. She's an amazing reader. Carol, do you have any other questions for her, hon? She's very happy. She's very much at peace. She's out of pain. Need her to know I was with her. She knows you were with her. She could hear you constantly. So even though she was unconscious, she says she could always hear you. Hearing is the last sense to go before we pass. So she knew you were there the whole time. You were on the left side of her bed, she's telling me. And I don't know if you were holding her hand or you were kind of lying next to her with your arm around her middle, but she knew, that's how she's showing me that you were there with her. She knows for sure you were. The connection's very strong between the 2 of you. Let me see. What should think of Ivy? Is this your daughter? Is Ivy your daughter? No. Who's Ivy, hon? She doesn't know the name. She's not recognizing the name. That's why I'm asking you. Your granddaughter. Okay. Was she born after she passed? Okay, so that explains why there's not a personal connection, but she does feel the energy from your granddaughter. Your granddaughter doesn't have her middle name or her maiden name? Gosh, I feel it so strongly. Maybe there's another child that's going to be born that is going to be named after her because I feel it so strongly. She has a connection to now that you're saying it. Your mom was Marlene. Okay. She has a connection to your granddaughter because I feel like she was a lot, like she was in heaven. She met her before she even came to be born. So I feel like the connection is there. Does she go by a different name? She's asking me. Is there something else you call Ivy? It's a beautiful name, Ivy. No. Okay, so I'm not sure why she's not recognizing the name. She does know your granddaughter, and she did meet your granddaughter before she was born, for sure. She loves the energy between the two of you, she says. So you must really enjoy being with her. And it's your daughter's daughter, Ivy? It's a beautiful name. Lovely. Well, she's doing great. It is, yes. She's doing great. She loves heaven. She's very happy. She's around you all the time. So keep talking to her. She hears you, okay? So she hears you when you're in the car, especially. So you must talk to her a lot when you're driving. You do. And she hears you. So just keep talking to her because she loves to hear your voice and she's always around you. So you can feel her, you can see her in your dreams at some point. See signs from her. She's always around you. She has her hands like right above your shoulders from what I can see right now. So she's standing right there with you. So just feel her love because she's always around you, giving you her love, okay? She would love for you to, she really wants to talk to you further. So at some point when you feel up to it, check out my website down below at northernlights.one and we can always do a private reading, okay, if you want to spend more time. And you would get direct messages from her and be able to talk back and forth, okay? Thank you. Oh, I'd love that. Well, I'd love that too. So just let me know when you're up. You're so welcome. Thank you to everybody that was here. I'm so grateful you're all here. I'm so grateful we had such a wonderful night. I don't know if Sincere Soul is still here, but I want to thank you so much, Sincere, for helping me out tonight. It was lovely to have you, and you did a great job. And next time, hopefully, we'll have Dawn on. I'm guessing it will be Thursday. And then I'll come on again over the weekend. Okay. Thank you guys. It was lovely to have you on and to have a chance to talk to you. And Andrea, I'm sorry I missed you twice. Hopefully we'll get to see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Shanice, did you already subscribe and hit notification? That way you'll know when I come on next time. If you hit the subscribe and the notification bell, you'll know next time when I come on. Okay? Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We're just at 2 hours. It's awesome. Good night.